What is up, guys? So today we're going to be cleaning the C-Force 500 with some Team MSC washing stuff for ATVs, UTVs, and I don't see why you couldn't use it on your truck or your car. So let's get to checking it out. Alright, so I got 5 products here. So there's ATV side-by-side foam, ATV side-by-side wax, ATV side-by-side waterless wash, ATV side-by-side tire shine, and then ATV side-by-side wash. So let's start out with the ATV side-by-side foam, and we'll get this thing wetted down and we'll spray it off, and then spray the foam on there and let it sit for a minute. We may even put some elbow grease into it, not really sure yet, but as you can tell, real nasty looking. This thing was way dirtier, but I did hit it with the hose, but you can tell it's pretty nasty. So we're gonna get to washing. I'm using a Portland pressure washer, and it came with this little foam cannon thing. I usually use a nicer one, but my pressure washer messed up, so I'm using this cheap $69 Harbor Freight one. So let's see how it works. So that was a horrible preview of that, because that thing sucks. But yeah, I'll have to go get my other hose and get my good foam cannon, and use that for another video. I may clean up the razor with it, but the stuff does foam good because I've used it with the other one, but I'll show y'all that in a later video. But we got that on there. We're gonna let it sit for a minute, and we'll probably get some of the just regular bucket wash and we'll hand wipe it down, and then we'll move on to the other stuff. But in the Harbor Freight's pressure washer's defense, it does work well as a pressure washer. Maybe just not so great as a foam cannon. I probably wouldn't even put that in the kit. So now we're gonna add just a little bit of this ATV side-by-side wash and do it the old-fashioned way. And I think the doggo approves. He said it smells very great. So we're gonna get this foamed up, and we'll get back and wipe this C-Force down. Alright, so we got it wet down, got a bucket of foam. We're gonna start washing. Alright guys, so we just got done using the wash, and it did really great. Foamed up really good. I didn't even use the whole bucket, which I normally do with any other stuff that I normally use. It looked really good. Everything looks really clean. So now we're gonna move on to the ATV side-by-side wax. So how this stuff works is you put it in a spray bottle and you spray it on, but you want to have it wet, and then you rinse it off. So that's pretty much all you do with that. There's not going to be no elbow grease applied. Just spray it on and then rinse it off, and then you'll be waxed up. Alright, so when you're putting it in your spray bottle or whatever you're using to spray it, you can do a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-8, and what that means is, so if you're doing 1-to-1, you'll fill it up about that much with the product, and then the rest of it you'll fill with water. So make sure you're wet. We'll start spraying it on. And then when we get done with that, we'll spray it back off. You can already see the water starting to run. If you look. And about this time, your forearm should be burning from spraying. And you should almost be done. And now that we got it sprayed on there, we're going to rinse it off. So what I'm going to do is use the pressure washer and kind of stand back so I'm not just blasting it everywhere. Alright guys, so after using that and rinsing it off, man, you can tell that the water is just beating up so great. And it was just steadily falling off as I was washing it, so that stuff's got some pretty good water repellent stuff in it. I don't know what it is, but it's great. Seems to be really cool. But we're gonna dry this thing off and then we'll get some of this tire shine and spray that on there as well. Alright guys, so we let it dry off, got some tire shine on there. The tire shine, I just sprayed direct. I didn't douse it down at all. No one-to-one kind of thing, just put it straight in there. All the stuff works really good. Got the fuller looking a whole lot better. One thing I have to say about the Tishomingo brand is they clean up very well after a nasty ride. I mean, this thing was filthy. It looks great. Just for a quick little wash. But guys, don't forget, you can get this stuff at mainstreetcycle.com, or if you're close by the dealership, you can go get it there too. We'll catch y'all guys on the next video. Peace out.